Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to this episode of Halo 4 Monthly. We're going to be doing a recap of all the Halo 4 updates from the past month, as well as checking out what's to come in the future. So let's jump right in. On the 15th of this past month, we had the wrap-up of the Halo 4 Affinity Challenge. Soon after that, we had the release of Spartan Ops Episodes 6 and 7, both of course with 5 new missions and amazing CG trailers. So if you've been away from Halo for a while, be sure to go check those out. The Community Maps playlist was released. It was featuring small Forge maps from the Halo community. This playlist was made so 343 could test some of the maps from the community and get them ready for a rotation into matchmaking. Soon after that, we had Griffball playlist. It was a super fun playlist to play. If you haven't had a chance to go play some Griffball with the community, be sure to go do that. Specializations Pioneer, Pathfinder, Engineer, and Stalker are all now unlocked for all players. Halo 4 Windows theme. First theme that I've seen out there that 343 is produced. It's on Halo Waypoint now. Download details for this theme are below. I downloaded it, checked it out, gave it a try. It's pretty cool. It has customized sounds and music from the game, as well as 6 different desktop wallpapers. So be sure to go give that a download and spice up your computer with a Halo 4 theme. Also, something from the community we had last week. If you're into modded game types, be sure to go check these out. The 2 modded game types that we found are Godzillicide and Fairy Slayer. They're from Corbin's file share. More info on these game types, as well as a video of each, is below, so be sure to go check that out as well. The file share is now up and running. I know that's something we're all really ecstatic about and super excited. You can now do recommendations, file search by searching by gamertag, which we could do before. You have the option to look at most downloaded games and recommended games, whether that's game types or maps themselves. Of course, that is only sorted by the number of downloads in the last 7 days. So be sure you check back daily if you're one of those people that like to see all those updates, or you'll miss out on something. The new custom search feature is enabled, so you can search by multiplayer game type, age, sort, map, author, and tag. And of course, by the screenshots, if you go to Halo Waypoint, you can get more info on all of those and what exactly those are. The file search is still lacking for the web version on Halo Waypoint. Right now, it's just limited to the console. Halo Waypoint, it will be released in late February. So until then, the file share is just based on the console. Which brings us into February. What are we looking at in the future? What's going to be exciting and new for us in this month? Starting Monday, Spartan Ops Episode 8, with of course 5 new missions and amazing CG trailer will be released. I think all these new environments and gameplay that has happened with Spartan Ops is something that everybody's really enjoying. It's become one of my favorite things to play. But with that said, unfortunately we are to the end of Season 1. Season 1 will only have 10 episodes. 343 said they would like to do a second season, but they haven't started working on it yet. So just keep your fingers crossed that maybe we'll get a second season in the future. Team Doubles playlist will also be released next week. So those of you that like that 2v2 action, Team Doubles will be available. You'll be able to have the option to play Affinity Doubles, Doubles Pro, or CTF Doubles. Infinity Doubles offers the same Affinity Slayer experience in 2v2 form. In this variant, players will have the option to choose their custom loadout, and instant respawn and radar will be enabled. Personal ordnance will kick out their traditional 70-point mark, but the options have been tweaked specifically for Team Doubles, and games will be played up to 300 points. Doubles Pro will be the same as Affinity Doubles, however the radar, personal ordnance, and instant respawn will be disabled. The loadouts for all those will be featured on the Halo Waypoint, so you can go there and check those out. CTF Doubles will offer flag settings, personalized flag settings to provide an optimum experience for the smaller maps. It'll be 5 flags to win, 3-second return, and a 15-second reset. And lastly, your flag does not have to be home to score. Because of Team Doubles, they will be removing the Community Map playlist. So that will no longer be available. It's going to be kicked out to make room for Team Doubles. 343 said they do plan to bring the Community Forge Test playlist back with new maps and possibly change team sizes and game types in the future. So we'll just have to keep our eyes out for when that comes back. Team Doubles will feature an update, however, so that players who are rocking split screen will have the option to select on-disc maps in the first voting slot. This is so split screen players can be sure that they have that option to play on a map that offers the best split screen experience. The playlist will contain slightly modified versions of Haven, Abandon, and Solace. Additionally, 343 said they plan to offer several of the best Community Forge maps in this playlist as well. And we'll continue to have an update in that map pool on a regular basis to keep everything fresh and new. Additional details regarding the playlist will be posted before it launches, so just keep an eye out sometime before Monday to see what more that's going to be involved with. The Capture the Flag playlist will also be receiving an update as well. Relay and Exile will be added to the playlist. Also, the flag reset time on Adrift, Abandon, Solace, and Relay will be dropped to 15 seconds to account for that smaller size of the map. The biggest change, however, will be the addition of the Affinity CTF voting options, which is a new variant. Players will have the ability to call on personal ordnance, which will add a lot of flavor to the gameplay. 343 stated that they will be releasing a unique playlist at some point in time for the competitive community as well. It'll be titled Team Throwdown. But unfortunately, we don't have any specifics on that playlist yet. If you do, be sure to put them in the comments below. That way we can all be up to date. I haven't been able to really find anything on what that is, but I'm sure it's somewhere out there. Specializations, Rogue and Tracker, will be unlocked next week. Rogue gives you the Stability Armor mod, which allows you to increase your aiming stability when being fired upon. And Tracker, which is a Requisition Armor mod, which allows you the ability to recall your own ordnance requests in order to acquire more helpful weapons when you're playing the game. A new update, 343 said that a version of Halo 4, a digital version, will be available on Games on Demand starting February 5th. And lastly, the thing that I'm most excited about is the upcoming Majestic Map Pack. The trailer should be released on the 11th of February. I'm not 100% certain on that. That's just judging on how things were done with the Crimson Map Pack. And the Majestic Map Pack itself hopefully will be released on the 25th. This map pack will have 2 smaller maps and 1 medium-sized map. The 3 maps titled Landfall, Skyline, and Monolith. So be sure to keep your eyes out for that. That gives us something to look forward to towards the end of the month. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you have anything that you'd like us to do in the future, if you like this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe, and let us know what you think. And thanks for tuning in. This is Default, and we'll catch you next time on more Halo 4 news.